Y así arranca el Enemigos Maluma del día de la fecha, así arrancamos este programón de esta hermosa mañana de sábado, hermoso mediodía de sábado, estén donde estén, en esta sección que se llama Es esto de la fábrica, en donde debatimos, pensamos, reanalizamos todo lo que tiene que ver con la industria de la música, una industria de la música que hace un pedacito de años nada más, hace un puñadito de años nada más, precisaba de barcos, de aviones de container que distribuyan de un lado al otro del planeta Tierra todo lo relacionado con el mundo del arte, pienso desde vestuarios de una obra de teatro, filminas del cine, ni hablar de música. Para hablar de todos esos cambios, de todas esas revoluciones, marchas para adelante, marchas para atrás, es que nos nutrimos de diferentes diálogos y hoy nos vamos para Alemania para hablar con los amigos de ZEMENT. Hello, how are you? Are you listening me good? I'm Manu, I'm here with Raúl. How are you?
Yes, hey, do you hear me?
Hi.
Hey, nice.
Perfect.
My name is Philip and this is Christian from the band ZEMENT. We hear you,
Hey,
yes,
guys.
everything is nice.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with Raulo. Raulo will gonna make you a questionnaire. We'll make an all band on the world we interview.
Okay,
Later we are gonna talk about the present of ZEMENT. Okay?
Yes, let's do it.
And don't be afraid. Raulo speak English very good, better than me. So
Nice.
No.
Nice.
Perfect. We are live. We are going
te
to
los
start.
holandés, Raúl.
Sí. We are going to start with the interview. So please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
Yes, okay, my name is Philip Hager. I'm 39 and this is Christian, he's 39 too. And yeah, we are the two guys from the band ZEMENT.
Okay.
¿Dónde están?
And
¿Dónde están?
where are you from?
From Nuremberg, Germany.
Acá, Nuremberg. Bueno, I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners. Estamos con la gente de ZEMENT, con Chris y Christian y Philip. Tienen 39 años cada uno y son de Alemania. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
The first memory? Oh man, the first memory was when I was a little child. I guess with my parents or with my grandparents. And yeah, music was always there, you know. I guess the first memory was when I was really a little baby. And I grew up with music, listening to music, making music, and yeah, music was everywhere, every time. So
perfect. Yeah. You are the first musicians of your family, or you have parents?
Actually, my parents are no musicians, but my grandparents were musicians. And so my parents like to listen to music, but they don't play any instruments. But my grandparents, they sang in the choir and did some music playing and instruments. And I came from a musical family, and Christian too. So Christian's father, he's a musician too. He's a drummer.
Oh, drummer.
So,
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
And when you were kids, you were in school. Which kind of people do you meet? Because I'm a heavy metal, you know. So I have a black t-shirt. You have a black t-shirt. We are friends. But this kind of music, which were your friends?
I would say we came from a punk rock background. So the first thing the first really used culture were into was punk rock, actually.
Wow.
And some kind of metal. I guess Christian was listening to a lot of metal back then when he was a teenager. But so the most thing I would say, we have a punk background. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
and
yes.
We make the same question. MTV was big when you were young in Germany?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was big. Yeah. So MTV was big back then.
Okay. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
Oh man. So your first instrument was the drums, right? Or was it another one?
The drums and a keyboard.
Keyboard. Oh, a keyboard. Yeah, okay. So I guess my first instrument I learned was the accordion. I don't know. Is this the English word for accordion? Is it also accordion? I guess.
Yes.
So yeah, it was really the accordion, and then the next instrument was the guitar, actually. So and the first song I learned on the accordion, I don't know, maybe the Schneewalzer or something. So a waltz, you know. So really kind of traditional song. I was I don't know 6-7 years old or something like that. I guess.
And you were playing the accordion. How do you meet the punk rock scene?
That's a good question.
Beautiful.
So actually, It was not too funny for me to play the accordion, so after a few years I quit it back then, and then I started to learn the guitar, and then I guess I was, I don't know, 12 or something, or 13, and then I meet some other people, and then we have our first band. Actually, Christian and me, we have had our first band back then together. So and then we had some other musical projects, and then we came back together 10 years ago to do ZEMENT.
Perfect.
Yes.
And are there any places to study music for free, or you have always to pay to learn music?
That's a good question. I have to ask Florian because he knows. Muss man immer bezahlen, Musik zu studieren, oder kann man auch einfach frei Musik studieren eigentlich? Yeah. So I guess there are universities where you can study music for free when you get the entrance to. You know, you have to do a audition or something, and then you can go there. You can study for free actually. Yes.
Perfect.
So.
And can you tell us which was the first concert that you went?
The first concert. Oh man, I don't know. The first concert. So the first concert I can remember, I guess the first really cool concert I would say I can remember was Toten Hosen concert. So the famous punk rock band from Germany. I would say that was the first really cool concert I went to. I would say
it was on a big place. You know that in Argentina we are a very big fan of Die Toten Hosen.
I know.
Really big band. Sí, Manu vienen de la escena del punk, así que ya está todo dicho. Sí, Die Toten Hosen, Here Come Alex and Cocaine Running on My Head. Beautiful song.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I know.
Raulo, comentale que pasamos crowd rock nosotros todas las madrugadas, que es cultura de ellos.
Sí, you know this radio from midnight to 8 a.m. we play crowd rock.
Yeah, awesome.
8 hours of
nice.
crowd rock. It's incredible.
Nice.
Sí, beautiful
Nice.
kind of music. Sí. And can you tell us, did Toten Hosen play on a big place or in a small place?
No, it was a big place back then already.
Yeah.
So it was not in the 80s when they were in the 80s they played small venues, but when I saw them first they already played big venues. So I guess it was in Frankfurt in the Festhalle or somewhere, or in Nuremberg actually. Somewhere there, but it was a big place. So
Beautiful. And from the other guys, the first concerts.
Yeah. What was your first concert?
My first concert was Zillertaler Spitzenjäger. Oh my God! It's a German. No,
It's an Austrian.
It's an Austrian band. The first cool concert was Deep Purple.
Oh. Deep Purple, really?
Yeah.
So Deep Purple, okay.
Yeah.
Like with your dad or
What?
with your dad?
No, with my family. But
Family.
not my dad.
Okay.
Beautiful experience both. But I prefer. I came from a punk rock scene too, and I love Die Toten Hosen. Nice for that. And
Yes, nice.
Can you tell us how did ZEMENT begin and why you put that name? What does ZEMENT means?
Yeah. So we started the band 10 years ago, and like I said before, Christian and me, we know each other for nearly 30 years now, and we had our first band together back then when we were teenagers, and we always had the idea to do a band together once again. And then 10 years ago we met in the rehearsal room, classic, and just jam around, and we have some ideas that we want to do a kind of crowd rock band together. And then after some rehearsals it went very well, and then we said let's start this. And then we wanted to have a band name which stands in a kind of crowd rock tradition, like all the other German bands, Neu or Can or Faust, and then we came up with the name ZEMENT, and cement means concrete in English.
Okay.
So a really German name or word, and then we came up with ZEMENT, and it was it kind of fitted nice. And then we said, hey, let's name the band ZEMENT. it fits perfect with the crowd rock vibe we were up to back then. Yeah,
perfect. So. In October of 2016, you released your first album, Work. How was the recording process of that first songs?
Yeah, actually we went to a studio from the drummer from Markus Schnitzler was his name, or is his name, the drummer from the Space Lords, other famous German psych band, I guess. And he was playing in Electric Moon back then, in all the drums. And yeah, we went to Reutlingen to the studio where he has his little studio, and we were there a weekend and recorded just 5 songs, basically live in the studio. So there was not much or nearly no overdubbing on it. So it was really just the two of us in one room and just let it go, let it flow. So this was the vibe back then. Yeah.
Beautiful. And yesterday you released your last single, Back to My Looping Cave. We have just listened to that. It's incredible. It's like dun, keep on moving. See, and you changed many things in the recording process, or it was more or less the same?
We changed quite a bit because nowadays we do much more overdubbing and songwriting stuff. So we have the basic tracks and record them, just drums and bass and a little bit guitar, and then we produce the rest of the songs. So we just put some guitar, some synths, some stuff on it, and maybe sometimes it doesn't work, and then we just kick it out, and then we put some other things on top of it, and then in the end we have the finished song. And we were in the studio, 3 of us, so to Christian and me, and our producer Florian Helleken, who does a really great job and had done a really great job on the last record. And he helps us a lot to shape our ideas and to get everything together. So yeah.
Beautiful. And what does your inspiration comes from? What does inspire you to write music?
Okay, music-wise, you mean, or in general?
In general.
No, I would say the life in general. So, the new album has much more lyrics on it, like instead of the last albums, and it was really the stuff which is going on in the society and around us, and it was kind of an idea to do a record which is hopefully, which brings hope and which brings some good vibes for the people. And a lot of people told us in the past that ZEMENT makes vibing music, or music that gives the people hope sometimes, and you can dance to. And we want to try to bring some good vibes to the people. We are not a depressed post-punk band, I would say, which we also like, but that's not the kind of stuff we do. But we like doing to bring the vibe to the people. So, and I guess that's the kind of stuff we do. Yeah.
I have a question, because how do you define your music? It's electronic music, or it's a kind of another kind of genre? How do you define that?
Yeah, I would say it's a mix of everything, or not everything, but it's a mix of electronic music and analog music, So we use analog instruments, and we also use electronic instruments like synthesizers and stuff. And it's kind of, we always say, in the beginning we said we are a neo krautrock band. So, but now I would say we still a krautrock band, but we brought a lot of other influence into it, So now we have influence from electronic dance music, other experimental music stuff, and also other experimental rock music and noise rock, and a lot of new wave and no wave stuff. And we try to mix that all together and get our unique ZEMENT sound, I would say.
I completely agree, because I think that is a perfect way to show electronic music from Germany. Here you have ZEMENT, and it's nice because can you tell us, for example, the difference between your music and Manchester, for example, electronic music or trip hop, for example? You are completely the opposite, and I like that.
That's an interesting question.
How do you manage that? How do you travel around that?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can't answer it shortly, I would say. But yeah, I think we try to manage it that we came up with all our influences we had in the past, I don't know, past years, and try to bring it all together. And I guess on the new album, it's more and more like that. You know, there are a lot of songs which you can check a lot of different influences on it, and we try to make a whole from everything, you know, so to bring it all together and make it whole and make a complete art stuff. And that's the kind we try. But I don't know, we are not a kind of indie band or something, and we are not a kind of UK electronic band, but those are also influences we had. So I'm a huge fan of UK electronic dance music, actually. And I would say that you can hear those influences also and on our music, but with a special
touch,
unique twist. So.
Exactly. Sí. Manu, ¿alguna pregunta?
Estamos hablando con los amigos de ZEMENT desde Alemania, con el amigo Philip y compañía. My friend, how was the decision to release your music on vinyl? And is there expensive there in German to do that?
Yeah, actually, it's not that cheap. Yeah, but the decision was, or still is that. Despite that, also a lot of people want to have vinyl at home. So, and especially a lot of our fans, I would say, they want to have it on vinyl because, maybe it's another kind to own this music. You know, you don't have only the music on the digital on your laptop. You have those complete package with the artwork and the vinyl and everything. And so, we decided to put it out on vinyl because it makes it more special, I would say. And that's maybe the most important decision why we decided to do it. So yeah.
And it's common to see in Germany that all bands release vinyl. It's easy to find.
I would say so. Yes, I would say that in the genre or in the culture we live in or we move or the music takes place. It is common. Yeah, a lot of people or a lot of bands we know release their music on vinyl. Actually, yes.
Excelente.
Es muy raro eso, Raúl, ¿eh?
Sí.
Muy de ellos, ¿eh?
Sí.
Raro eso.
Es lo que le estaba comentando. Bueno, hago un poquito de traducción. Estamos hablando con la gente de ZEMENT. Tienen 39 años, son de Alemania. Y a mí lo que me pareció muy bueno es justamente lo que le pregunté, que es la diferencia entre la música electrónica británica y la alemana. Son completamente diferentes cuando uno busca un poquito, ¿no? Y esta ZEMENT me parece un ejemplo.
Drogas diferentes.
Le pregunto? Sí, va directo. Sorry the question, but you think that the drugs that you not you that see in electronic music, you know, they are different in the UK and in Germany? Maybe that is one of the things that you make different music.
Maybe it is. Yeah. So I can't say it, but maybe it is.
Perfect. Thanks for the explanation. Perfecto, sí.
Careta investiga.
You're welcome.
Está bien, es por las drogas también, Manu, completamente de acuerdo. Y bueno, lo que nos estaba comentando también que ZEMENT es cemento en alemán y que por eso hay todo atrás un background de música que ellos consumieron un montón, vienen de una escena punk también y agarraron la guitarra y empezaron a experimentar con un montón de sonidos. Bueno, y ese es el resultado de ZEMENT, es todo lo que ellos tienen atrás y bueno, lo hacen un todo, que es lo que estaban explicando y ese es el corazón de ZEMENT. I love you.
Una pregunta más de mi parte tiene que ver con si ellos, digamos, su idea es ir a Berlín en algún momento o si estando en Nuremberg ellos pueden, o sea, como si la idea de las bandas de allá es ir a Berlín a tocar, o si hay escenas locales y cada uno toca en su lugar.
Perfecto, sí, íbamos a esa pregunta. Manu and me, we want to know if there are some local bands really big, or everyone has to go to Berlin to be a big band?
Actually, I would say no. So there are a lot of local bands in Germany in different cities. So it is like that. That Berlin is the capital, and a lot of people move there to get their cultural and music stuff going. But there are also in smaller cities there are bands who do their stuff and make their music and get shows and get tours together, and so you don't have to move to Berlin.
Okay.
So
you say ZEMENT have a very Nuremberg sound, of it's not that well.
Your sound. Your sound is like local from Nuremberg, or you think that your sound is more general from Germany?
I don't say that it is kind of a local sound. So so I guess I would say we have a kind of I don't want to say that we have an international sound, but I would say that it's not especially a kind of local sound. So I also would say that there are not so much bands from Nuremberg who sound like us, but there are a lot of bands in different cities that sound a little bit like us, or we have this style. But there are also bands from Nuremberg who in this active in this genre, but it's not kind of a local thing, so it's more like a German or Europe thing, I would say.
Perfect. I can tell you that I put ZEMENT all this week in my shop, and people were dancing. So you can make Spanish people dancing. So that is
cool.
Yes.
So we would love to coming to Spain and play for you. It would be awesome.
Maybe in some future we can make some contacts, and I can contact. We always send links to the bands to contact each other and see if you can work with them. Sí.
Would be awesome. Yeah.
Bueno, ahora viene la pregunta, Raúl, ¿cómo es trabajar o cómo llegaron a Crazy Saint Records? Y tiramos ahí un centro también.
Perfecto, sí. We make the contact with you across the record label. How is how is to work with your local record label?
It's great to work. So Chris is the guy from the label and he's running it. And actually, it was it's all good. So we are friends now. In the meantime, and I would say that it is a perfect match. So he helps us to get our records out and bring them to record shops and everywhere. And he's really supportive, and he wants the best for his bands, I would say, and the best for the products and the albums which come out on his label. And so I would say we fit very good on Crazy Saint Records. There are also a lot of other great bands on it, and we are happy that we also are part of it.
Yes. It's good for us too, not only for the bands and for the radio. See, I think that he's an easy person. You can make contact and talk with him. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yes.
We love that. Sí.
It is. It is. Yeah.
We want to thank him. Manu, ¿te parece 2 preguntas más y cerramos?
Sí.
Perfecto.
Sí. Pero decirle que mi sueño es con girar por Alemania escuchando bandas así como ZEMENT en cada lugar de Alemania, porque me encanta eso, lo que tienen los chavos.
Ahí está,
es espectacular.
Sí, we love the kind of sound that you work with, and Manu dream about turning, have a tour in Germany, listening to your kind of music. And
nice. Yeah, nice.
In the road, in the road.
I love crowd rock, man. When I hear Can, my first time I hear Can, I have 15 years and blow my mind,
Yeah. That was the same with us. So when we first heard the all the crowd rock stuff, Can and Neu and everything, it's changed everything for us. So I would say, and like you said, driving around, a lot of crowd rock is good car and driving around music, I would say. So,
exactly. Can you tell us something about your future plans?
So we will play a little tour for the album in spring, and do some festivals in summer, and so we already actually have some new ideas for new songs, and maybe we will we'll record them soon, and then let's see. But for now, though, the album is out since yesterday, and now we will play it live and play some songs, and go on tour and present it for the people, and then I guess the next record will come. So that's the plans. Yeah.
Beautiful. Just to finish the interview, we are going to play my favorite Station to Station.
Nice.
Can you tell us something about that song, please?
Yes, so it's actually not a David Bowie cover, but we got a lot of people to talk to us. Oh, is this a David Bowie cover? No, it's not a David Bowie cover, but maybe the kind of vibe inspired us for it. And we want to do we really want to do a song, you know, it is a song with a refrain and with a verse and with everything. So, and we want to do it in kind of a funky 80s and maybe 2000 years from New York, like stuff like LCD Sound System, or even stuff like Talking Heads or something like that. And these are the stuff which inspired us for the song. And then we just came up with this bass line and this drum lick, and then we just built it step by step. And then we had the lyrics in the end, where a person explained that he wants to go from one place to another and needs to go from station to station in his life, you know, and that's basically the story behind it.
The lyrics are incredible. Thanks for your time. We keep in touch. We are going to send you the interview when the live show ends. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Thank you, and hopefully see you soon in Spain.
Exactly.
And, enjoy the music.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ciao.
Station to Station, suena Zemen, nosotros ya volvemos.
Change from here to there, and you don't know what it's like to be me, feeling free. Am I feeling free to be constantly changing? All I wanna do is getting from here to another station. Oh yeah. Am I feeling free to be constantly changing? All the looking, all the talking, all the blaming. Move on. What do you want? Nothing or everywhere? What do you want? All I wanna do is getting from here to another station. Oh yeah. I need a change from here to there, and you don't know what it's like to be me, feeling free. Am I feeling free to be constantly changing? You feel it right, you got to feel it right. From here to there, you don't know what it's like to be me, feeling free. Am I feeling free to be constantly changing? All I wanna do is getting from here to another station. Oh yeah. Getting from here to another station. Oh yeah.